Welcome to this video. This is to helper. If this is your first time of checking on our video, kindly do well by hitting the subscribe button to stay updated on our server videos like this. Today, we're going to be looking at an easy setup of PowerMTA SMTP mail server, how you can set up your own SMTP server and send unlimited emails. Okay, the first thing you have to do is to get your VPS and your domain. I'm going to be getting VPS on OVH Cloud, and I'm going to be getting my domain on Namecheap. So you make a selection for your plan, and after you select your plan, you choose your preferred payment gateway. You can either pay with your credit card or you should make payments with your PayPal. Before we continue, we are buying Ubuntu 22 version here. So we're going to be using the Ubuntu version 22. So I'm going to put in my credit card info and I'm going to hit the button continue. Okay, so our payment is done, and with this process, you can also buy your domain from Namecheap. Then we can wait for this OVH cloud to deliver our VPS. Then we'll proceed to the setting up process. Okay, we're going to be using Bytefiles. You can easily download by device here on your Google Bytefiles SSH. Okay, when you search for Bytefiles, so you click on this first one here and you download this installer and install it on your PC, which I've already done that. Okay, here is my Bytefiles. Sorry, close this out. Here is my Bytefiles application, and this is how it's going to look like when you download and installed yours. So at this point, I'm going to be logging out the server to put in the threshold which we want to work on. So I'm still waiting for their VPS information before we moved on the video. So I'm going to make a post in this video. Once I got the VPS delivered, then we're going to continue. All right, so now we have the SMTP server, the VPS delivered to us. So it's time to build our PowerMTA SMTP server. So the next thing we'll be doing is copy this IP which was given to us, then going into my Bytefiles and putting this. I'm going to set my root login. Okay, so now we logged in as root. So the first thing we're going to be starting with here in this command is starting with setting of time and date, which I'm going to be using this command. After this is set, we set the host. So we'll set it with using this command. Then if you say host name, then I'm going to have this. And I will do my host setting in the etc file. So with all this command, so continue with running of this script. I'm going to run this. I can go back to okay, and I'll upload the server using this new SFTP. So I'm just going to drag and drop the file inside here while the progress is showing in this box. So the process is done. So it's time for us to install our server. So installing with this, okay. Then it's going to ask us for license key. So I'm just going to put in my license key. Yeah. Okay. Refresh this and I will go into USR SBIN. That's the first thing. And from here, the file that will be given to you, USR SBIN, which is here. So you copy the two file here and drop it after it's load up. So it's load up now. Then I will drag this file here, overwrite it, and wait for the progress to be done. So once that is done, now let's go to the etc folder etc PMTA, and from here, PMTA. Okay, from here we're going to put in our license, which is etc PMTA, and this is our license. I'll drop it there, and it's done. Then our config, I'm going to override this also. Then I'll open this config file and change the IP and change the domain name. Okay, now from here, this is the domain. I will write Control H to put in my new domain name, and the domain we are using is this. Okay, and I'll and replace all. Then for the IP, I'll come here, Control H, and give it the new IP address, which is this, Control V, and replace all. Then scroll down. I will change my username. I'm just going to hide this and change the username. So after this is done, don't forget this is our domain, our host name. Then I'm going to save this and close this. Come back here, and I will go back to this place. Then from this path, I'm going to create a new file, which will be our DKIM. So I'm going to generate DKIM for this domain using this EasyDMAC generator, and I'm going to put in the domain name, put this to be DKIM and here to be 1024. Then I say generate. I'm not a robot, I can say email and continue. Then this is our DKIM value. I will copy this value, come to my this and put in the new DKIM value here. Save this, go back here, copy the private key. So minimize this and come in here, right click and edit this, and you put in this and save, then you can close. Okay, now once that is done, the next is to run our command to run our PMTA. In this command, and you can see it's running. We can say service PMTA restart. Good, it's working fine. So restart. So let's restart the HTTP, and from there we're going to check our PowerMTA monitor if it's working fine. This is our domain, which is mail.tips, and it's actually working. So we can click advance and proceed to this. So one more thing before we conclude this video, we need to set our reverse DNS on the OVH cloud. So to do that, you go back to your VPS machine and click on manage IP from here, from these three dots, and you need to clear this and put your domain name, which we just set, which is mail.this, and okay, to save this. You can see this reverse path has been updated. So going back here, we have to make a test using GMAS SMTP test. And GMAS is under attack. You can see this two is not working because it's under attack. Let's use mail tester smtp.net. I'm going to fill in this info. So I'll just say send to send the test. This is to email onlinetoolhelper@gmail.com, and it says mail sent. Okay. So let's quickly check this on our Gmail, and you can see here is it. It's entered straight into inbox. Here we go now, and it means it's working perfectly. So if you need the full tutorial course on how you can set up your own SMTP service